Hi guys. Okay, I wanted to do this video really quick because I was running some end of the month reports and I noticed a couple of people that were missing freebies by just a few dollars. And I know that when we start talking about PV versus dollars, ER orders versus quick orders, it gets kind of confusing. So I thought this would be a good resource to have for everybody to look back on. So let's talk about this using the this month's promos. So if you look right here at this picture, it has it all broke down for us. So at 100 PV, if you do a 100 PV order, you only get a promo if you do that 100 PV on an ER order or a monthly order. So what that means is if you place a 100 PV monthly/ER order, you're going to get a free 15 milliliter of eucalyptus radiata. Now, that doesn't mean if you placed a $100 order. So you could place a $100 order, but the PV might be 94. You only qualify for the promos if the PV level is at 100, not just dollars. So make sure that you're paying attention to that when you're checking out. A lot of our items match PV, like 1 PV equals $1, but some of them, like our diffusers, some more expensive oils, some of the personal care and stuff like that, might not match exactly, and it'll throw you off. Your PV is going to be a little bit less than your. So, let's get that out of the way. Sorry. All right, that's your 100 PV level, and that's only if it's a monthly or an ER order. You do not get a promo at 100 PV if you do a quick order or a one-time order. So now let's go up to 190 PV. If you place a 190 PV ER/monthly order, you get a 15 milliliter eucalyptus radiata, a branded spray bottle, the Thieves spray bottle it's showing, and a 15 milliliter tea tree oil. That's at 190 PV ER or monthly order. Now, if you just do 190 PV quick order or one-time order, then all that you're going to get out of this promo section is the 15 milliliter tea tree. So if you can see on most of the graphics that we post, the ER, like it'll say underneath it for ER orders only. It's super important that you pay attention to that because you're only going to get those if the PV order is placed via ER. You're not going to get it on your one-time or quick orders. So now we're going to jump up to 250 PV order. If you do a 250 PV ER or monthly order, you're going to get a 15 milliliter eucalyptus, the branded spray bottle, a 15 milliliter tea tree, a 15 milliliter clove, and a 15 milliliter lemon. If you do the 250 PV order on a quick order or a one-time order, you're only going to get the 15 milliliter tea tree, the 15 milliliter clove, and the 15 milliliter lemon. Okay, so now let's jump up to 300 PV. If you place a 300 PV ER or monthly order, you're going to get the 15 milliliter eucalyptus, the spray bottle, and then you're going to get 15 milliliter tea tree, 15 milliliter clove, 15 milliliter lemon, and a 5 milliliter cinnamon bark. Now, if you do a 300 PV order on a quick or a one-time order, you're going to get the tea tree, the clove, the lemon, and the cinnamon bark. This month, we have a 400 PV level. Every month doesn't always have a 400 PV level. We always have 100 PV, 190, 250, and 300 PV, but sometimes they throw in a 400 PV reward level for us, which is really awesome. So this month, if you place a 400 PV order, you're going to get on ER or monthly order, you're going to get a 15 milliliter, a branded spray bottle, the tea tree, the clove, the lemon, the cinnamon bark, a 4-count premium dryer ball set, and a 15 milliliter purification. Now, if you do a 400 PV order on a quick order or a one-time order, you're going to get the tea tree, the clove, the lemon, the cinnamon bark, the dryer balls, and the purification. So you can kind of see the trend there when you follow it, and we try to post graphics that have it broke down fairly simple. You can also look underneath the PV and it tells you how much free stuff you're getting for each level. So at 100 PV, you're going to get a $25, your promo is $25 retail value. At 190 PV, it's $80.20. At 250 PV, it's $116.05. At 300 PV, you're getting $148.62 worth of stuff free. At 400 PV, it's $224.15. So that's kind of how it's broke down. But now let's talk about, say you do a ER order, and your ER order is 98 PV. Okay, you don't get anything. But if you had added $2 or 2 PV to that 98 PV order, you would have got a 15 milliliter eucalyptus for free. Well, essentially $2 more, yeah, $2 more and you would get a free eucalyptus. If you do a 290 PV one-time order, quick order, okay, 290 PV, you're going to get a 15 milliliter tea tree, 15 milliliter clove, and a 15 milliliter lemon. That's what you're going to get for a 250 or 290 PV quick order. But now, if you'd added $10 to that, you would have been at 300 PV, and you would have also have got the 5 milliliter cinnamon bark. So just, and I think that cost, I can't remember how much cinnamon is, but it's more than $10. So just pay close attention when you're placing either your ER monthly orders or your one-time quick orders to the promos that are being offered for that month and to your PV amount. And remember, PV does not always equal dollar amount. It's super easy to see that you're placing a $314 order and think, okay, I hit my 300 PV mark and I'm going to get all the stuff for free under the 300 PV category. But in reality, that total includes taxes and shipping and maybe a PV difference. So your actual PV was only $2.98 and you missed the extra free stuff by $2. If you have questions about what the promos are, or if you're not sure on how to do your order, you're always welcome to post and ask us, ask who enrolled you, ask other leaders, post in the team group. We don't care a bit to answer those questions. I even tell a lot of my new people, before you place your orders for the first few months, screenshot me them if you don't care, if that's something that doesn't bother you, and send them to me so that I can see where you're at. And I've had several people do that, and we've, added 3 PV to their order, and they get a lot more stuff for free. So this is all just something to keep in mind. I hope this helps you understand a little bit about the PV versus dollar and how the promos work. We want everybody to get all the free stuff that they can.